Now an Eyewitness News exclusive, part 2 of my candid discussion with NYPD Commissioner Shea. Just as shootings are on the rise across the city, there are growing calls to defund the police. And when it comes to reform, the commissioner's top priority is building trust and transparency.
We got to fight back! We got to fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
Calls for police reform.
No justice! No peace!
Reverberating across the nation.
No more cops!
An outraged public
Not a target!
demanding change.
Money for communities! Not for us!
After the death of George Floyd
I can breathe.
under the knee of a police officer.
There's a problem that's always smoldering, and this ignited it. And this isn't just really about policing. This has to do with historic racism. This has to do with opportunity.
NYPD Commissioner Shea is already in the process of enacting sweeping reforms. He's disbanding the department's controversial anti-crime unit, reassigning roughly 600 plainclothes officers. He's also operating under strict new guidelines that include the timely release of body cam footage.
This isn't a broken police department. This is a police department that has been for reform for the last 6 years. We've put into place many of these things already.
Some critics are calling to defund the NYPD.
We could use that money for communities.
It'd be much better to have a trained mental health professional than a police officer.
Right now, the city is considering cutting $1 billion from its budget. Huge chunk of money.
It certainly is.
What are you concerned about with that?
Public safety. When I think of that, I think of really one word comes to mind: catastrophic.
Shea fears such a massive cut could lead to unintended consequences.
Is it less cops on the street? Is it people waiting longer when you call the police? Let's make sure that whatever we do doesn't put us in a worse place.
Shea believes the state's new bail reforms are putting New Yorkers at risk, along with the early release of thousands of inmates over COVID-19.
I'm going to sign the bill.
Earlier this month, with the mother of Eric Garner at his side, Governor Cuomo repealed Section 50A.
Congratulations, the bills are signed.
Which shielded disciplinary records of police officers from the public.
The 50A was a significant one. I think you got to own your bad mistakes and you got to move forward, and it creates a tremendous opportunity, I think, to build trust.
But that trust has been tested by a number of cops who are repeat offenders of questionable conduct. During the past 5 years, 381 officers have been subjects of lawsuits, 5 times or more, leading to huge payouts.
You've got some of these same officers making the same egregious mistakes.
I think that it needs a little deeper look. Is it an officer that is just making bad decisions and perhaps shouldn't be an officer anymore? One of the reasons why you have disproportionate numbers of officers involved in disproportionate complaints is the assignment.
What do you say to the black and brown community about that trust?
Oh, God, we are here for you. Be a part of the solution with us. Listen, these are difficult conversations, and I'll stand here and have these conversations. I also think that the men and women of this police department do amazing work. We have to do a better job of messaging what we're doing, and we have to do a better job of owning mistakes.
And the NYPD has had a risk management bureau for about 5 years now, although it's intended to be a warning system for problem officers. Commissioner Shea admits it hasn't always worked. And we will be posting a series of stories seeking to bridge divides under the umbrella of ABC7 Unite, and they can be found at abc7ny.com/unite.